Cell structure in plants. All the parts of a plant are composed of a number of tiny cells which are not visible to the naked eye. To study the structure of a plant cell, let us take a section of a dicot leaf and observe it carefully. The outermost layer of the leaf is a single-layered upper epidermis with a thick cuticle. Below the upper epidermis, we find a layer of elongated, more or less cylindrical cells, which are closely packed together. These are the palisade cells. On a closer observation of one of these palisade cells, it is seen to be surrounded by a cellulose cell wall. The cellulose forms fibers, which crisscross over one another to form a strong protective covering that also supports the cell. There are numerous spaces between the fibers of the cellulose. Thus, cell wall is said to be fully permeable. Right against the cell wall, we find a cell membrane. It is a very thin lipid bilayer of fat and protein and is selectively permeable. The cell membrane encloses the cytoplasm, which is clear, jelly-like, and is made of 70% of water and a number of proteins dissolved in it. In cytoplasm, there may be large vacuoles, which are spaces surrounded by a membrane containing a solution of sugars and other substances. This solution is called cell sap. Inside the nucleus of a dividing cell, we find chromosomes. Cytoplasm also contains chloroplast, which has the green pigment chlorophyll, which helps in photosynthesis. The chloroplast often contains starch grains as one of the products of photosynthesis. Scattered in cytoplasm, we also find a number of mitochondria, which are also called the powerhouse of a cell. This is a picture of the overall structure of a typical plant cell. A number of similar palisade cells are grouped together to form the palisade parenchyma. Such a group of cells is called the tissue. The function of this palisade parenchyma tissue in the leaf is to serve as the site of photosynthesis, converting the light energy into chemical energy.